You can see that on OneNote 36. Solve.
Just refreshing. 35 is the last thing you can see.
Is it showing? Okay, leave it. Come here. Okay. Now, let's see what happens in this. Now, in this lesson, we'll be solving equations involving trig functions. We actually already solved some basic trig equations. For example, in previous chapter, we found the value. You remember using the unit circle, we found this. Today, we see a lot of different ideas that come in the picture, algebraic techniques, trig identities as in 14.3, unit circle and all that we did. We have done all this basically. When solving trig equation, there are two different types of solutions you may be asked to give. Read the question carefully. Now this is very important. This many teachers also, I also miss out sometimes, reading questions carefully. So you lose, you don't write the final answer.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Yeah. So find a general solution. You know how to find a general solution?
Yeah.
That is a formula which gives all the solution. So general solution means all the solutions.
Yeah.
So use the format specific value plus n times the period.
This is the general solution.
No.
How you find it?
This is if the question is asking you general solution.
Yeah.
First you find a specific value.
Yeah.
And you do n into period.
Okay.
Solve over the specified given interval. So 2 steps. I'll explain you as I do it.
Yeah.
Now suppose you are doing this.
Right.
Solve the following trig equations on the given interval. So you have to just look at this interval.
Okay.
Now here they say find general solution. Means you'll have to do that longer method. The 2-step method you'll have to do.
Yeah.
So in this case you no need of doing the 2-step method. You do what you did in the earlier lesson. You know how to solve this? 2 sin x is equal to root 3.
Yeah, root 3. Then divide that by 2.
Correct. So what is the reference angle?
So reference is that 45?
No, 45 is 1 over root 2. 60.
60
is what in radians?
60 is pi over 3 in radians.
Perfect. Very good. Pi over 3 in radians. That's my reference angle.
Yeah.
Now I look at all silver teacups.
And where is it minus?
Where is it? Plus, no? Because this.
Oh yeah, sorry, no, it becomes
plus.
plus.
So it's plus here and here.
Yeah.
So what will my answer be? X is equal to pi by 3.
Pi by 3. Or 180
pi
minus.
Pi
minus
pi
minus pi by 3.
So pi by 3, 2 pi by 3.
Okay, that's
Correct? This is what we are done.
Yeah, this is
when they
simple.
give you the given interval. Now similarly here what will you do?
So cos
Square x is
equal to
1/2.
So
cos x is equal to
square root.
Square root means plus or minus half.
Yeah.
So then what will happen then?
So then it can either
So
it
what's
must
my-
be an all. It must be an
All quadrant.
Yeah,
correct.
all.
So what is my reference angle?
Reference angle is it's 1 over 2. It's half.
No.
So that's 45.
Pi by 6.
Pi by, sorry. Pi by 6. Pi by 6. Yeah.
So it will be in all basically because they are having plus and minus
Right.
also.
Right.
So it will be pi by 6. So answers will be pi by 6.
Pi by 6 or
Pi minus pi by 6.
Yeah.
Correct? Pi plus pi by 6.
Yeah.
And 2 pi
2
minus.
pi minus. Yeah.
So x is equal to pi by 6.
Yeah.
5 pi by 6.
5 pi by 6. Yeah.
7 pi by 6. And 11, 6 2s are 12 and 11 pi by
11
6.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So this is one type when the interval is given.
Yeah.
You just solve, use the unit circle to enter solutions. Now when they're doing general solution, this is where I have to tell you what to do.
Okay.
Now general solution when there's no domain given. So first you solve it for 0 to 2 pi.
Yeah.
So what will it be?
So you do
Sin x is equal to root 3 by 2.
3 by 2, yeah.
So x is equal to what?
Root 3 by
Just now we got no? This same sum it is.
Yeah. But
Pi by 3
pi by 3, yeah.
or x is equal to 2 pi by 3. Correct?
Yeah.
It's the same sum.
Yeah, same sum.
But now when you're writing the general solution, you do plus n times 2 pi.
You do n plus the period,
n
times
into
the period.
So plus n times the period. So n 2 pi.
Yeah.
Where what is n? N belong to integers.
Okay.
N can take any integer value.
Okay.
Means you can get multiples. So you can take your n as 0. So then these are the solutions.
Yeah.
If you take n as 1, then you'll add 2 pi to this. You'll add 2 pi to this.
Okay, I see.
If you take n as 2, you'll add 4 pi to these basic values.
So it just.
If you take minus, then you'll do subtract from this.
Yeah. Okay. So you can just add this because it's like.
Because you want a general solution.
You want a general solution, and these will all be general solutions.
General solution.
Because
General.
they would all be reference
so,
angles.
All.
Without
n can be 1000 also.
Yeah, but they would all be the reference angle of
pi by 3.
Pi by 3. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Not just one because it's minus.
The reference angle remains the same. Pi by 3.
Okay. I see.
Similarly, here what will you do?
So now you
all
do.
4 were there.
Yeah. So you do cos 1/2.
So same answer. So what will you do? You'll do
so pi by 6
plus
pi by 5 pi by
plus 2 n pi.
plus 2 n pi.
Or x is equal to
pi by 6.
5 pi by 6.
5 pi by 6 plus 2 n pi.
Or x is equal to
7 pi by 6 plus n
2 n pi.
Yeah, 2 n pi.
Or x is equal to
11 pi
by 6
plus
2 n pi.
2 n pi. Yeah. I see, but you don't have to solve it further.
We don't know n, no?
So
that's so your general solution is always in terms of n.
So you just have to write plus 2 pi n
Yeah.
or however much it is.
Yeah.
And that's it. However much the period is.
Correct.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
That's not bad. See, period for sine and cos function is 2 pi.
Yeah, 2 pi.
And period for tan function is pi.
Pi.
So for cos and sine function you write 2 pi n.
2 pi always.
Plus 2 pi n.
Plus 2 pi
If they
n.
ask you general solution. And for tan function you write plus pi n.
Plus pi n. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's really fine, yeah.
Now, solve this equation. 2 sine square theta minus sine theta plus 1 is equal to 0.
Okay.
Try factoring.
Solve the equation 2 sine. What is this? Try factoring.
Can you see it as a quadratic?
A squared minus 2ab plus b squared. I can see that as a quadratic.
Can you write this as like this? Let sine theta be equal to x.
Yeah.
Can you solve this quadratic?
Yes.
What
so
do you mean?
you times 2x minus x plus 1. So 2x, x minus 2, x minus 1. Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
The x is equal to half or x is equal to 1.
Yeah.
Now resubstitute. Put the value of back. What is the x sine theta? Or
1.
so that means
Sine can either be 90.
So reference angle is what?
References
pi by 6.
Pi by 6.
So what will my answers be?
So that'd be pi by 6 plus 2n.
And pi minus pi by 6. 5 pi by 6.
Okay, 5 pi by 6.
Correct? No, because first all silver teacups. It will be year and year. So pi by 6 and
5 pi by 6.
And 5 pi minus pi by 6.
2 pi minus.
No, pi minus.
Sorry, pi minus pi by 6. Yes, sorry.
Acha, if sine theta is equal to 1. Now that's my special thing. You remember?
9. Yeah.
90.
90.
Yeah. Correct?
Yeah.
So what is that?
So that's theta is equal to pi over 2, right?
Correct.
Pi over 2. Then
That's
3 pi.
No,
Oh no,
3 pi
because it's
minus
only.
1.
Because it's only 90. Only 90.
This is minus 1, no? Because this will be minus 1.
Right.
So if it lies on the circle, there's only one solution. The 2 are not there. So these are my answers.
But is it asking for general or just saying solve?
Solve.
No general solution.
If they ask you general, then simply
plus
add
2 n
pi for all of them.
Okay.
And nothing
Alright.
much.
It's really.
Like see this one. Find the general solutions to the equations. So now this is important. This sum is very important.
You can factor it again, right?
Factor it again, but the problem here is what, this is sine and this is cos.
Right.
So you try to get everything in the same.
Try to convert this into cos or sine.
Yeah, which one would be easier?
You can convert this into cos already, the sine.
Correct. Because your sine square x is what?
It's cos.
Sine square x is 1 minus cos square x?
1 minus cos squared x, yeah. I need the table, but I know. Like I remembered it, but I don't
Correct.
remember
Good.
the exact.
You follow?
Yeah. So you did 2, and then you subbed in
Yeah,
1
1
minus
minus-
cos squared x
Correct.
is equal to 3 cos. Yeah.
So now if you can substitute if you want, if you're getting confused with this, you call it y.
Yeah. So 2x squared.
Yeah, don't call it x because
Okay,
x
right.
is the, you know, call some other variable.
Right.
So 2 minus 2y square is equal to 3y plus 3.
So then that
So 0 is equal to 2y,
2y squared minus 1 plus 1y.
plus 3y plus 1.
How is it?
I took it on the other side. No?
But oh right, sorry. I thought this had a y on it. Sorry. I thought this was 2y.
Okay.
It's 2, right? Okay.
Factorize it.
So that would be x 2y plus 2y plus 1. Yeah. 2y y plus 1.
Correct?
Yeah.
Y plus 1.
2y plus 1. So that's
So y is equal to minus 1.
minus 1 or
y
is equal to
minus half.
minus 1 over 2.
Now your y is cos x. So cos x is equal to minus 1.
Yeah.
Or
Cos x
cos x is equal to minus
minus half.
half. Now minus 1, you think of the unit circle. Your cos is your minus 1 here, correct?
Yeah.
Minus 1, 0.
Mm-hmm. So
So-
that's 0, 9, that's 180,
So 180.
which
we don't
is
say 180, we say
pi by
pi. So
pi.
general solution will be pi plus
pi plus 2n pi.
2n pi.
Right. Okay. It's really not that difficult.
So if you remove pi common, so 2n plus 1 pi.
Okay. Yeah.
If you remove that common.
Not, is that needed though?
It looks good. It looks elegant. Okay. All silver tea cups. It's
So it must be
negative-
an
negative-
sorry, S or T, yeah.
What's my reference angle?
45. 30.
You have 45 lot, huh?
Sorry. I need to memorize it. I need to memorize it. I will.
Yeah, anything is
I'm
fine.
gonna do it. I'm going to memorize it. I still, when I'm doing it, I'll just keep it next to me. It's a
So
problem.
pi by 3.
Pi by 3, yeah.
60.
Yeah.
Pi by
But the
3.
thing is, on the summative though,
You
I'll
get
take
it.
the blank sheet of paper
And then
I know
the-
how to make it.
Very good, very good.
0, 1, 2,
So
3,
this
4.
will be pi minus pi by 3?
Yeah.
Pi by 3?
Yeah.
Pi plus pi by 3? That's 4 pi by 3.
4 pi by 3.
So what will my solutions be? General solutions?
So 2 pi by 3 plus 2 n pi.
Or theta is equal to 4 pi
4
by
pi
3.
by 3 plus 2 pi n.
And all this n belong to set of integers.
So yeah, this was 60, calls it 60. And then you just did 2 pi over 3.
You follow?
Yeah.
Just add 2 pi n here. There's nothing. You
there's
just solve
nothing.
and
There's
add 2
nothing.
pi.
And that's where it's the
General
reference angle is
sign, yeah.
minus. You did pi
Yeah.
minus 2 pi by 3.
Correct. Not all equations work out so neatly, of course. For next few examples, you need to use calculator and maybe reference angles.
Okay.
Because they are not standard angles then. Find the general solution of the equation. Now to begin with, in the beginning you wouldn't know. So what will you do?
So you sub tan as x or z, whatever you want to.
Yeah, whatever, yeah. No, not x.
Okay.
Because x is already there in the sum. So
Yeah.
y.
Why?
So y squared minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0.
Yeah.
Now,
Now you can factor this by doing x,
it
y.
won't work. It won't work.
Oh right, it will not work.
It doesn't work.
Because
It
it's
works.
I thought it's minus 4. If it's plus 4, then
No, it works. 4 ones are.
oh yeah, you can do
Your 4. Yeah. Minus 4 plus 1, no?
yeah minus 4 plus.
But
Yeah.
4 won't be a standard value when you're solving it. Y minus 4 is equal to 0. So y minus 4, y plus 1 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 4
Y is
or
equal to
y is equal to minus 1. So y is equal to 4 means your tan x is equal to 4 or
Tan x is equal to 1.
minus 1. Now
Minus
listen,
1,
now
okay.
4 you have to use your calculator. Now where is it positive?
At
All
T,
silver tea
A and
cups.
T.
A and T positive here.
Yeah.
So use your calculator and get this angle.
And then do 180 plus that.
Yeah, so do. In fact, for tan, you can just find one value and do n pi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In radians or degrees should I do it in?
Do it in radians.
So that's. How do I do this again? Tan.
Tan inverse 4.
Yeah.
Tan inverse of 4.
Tan inverse of
How much is that?
1.325.
1.33.
Yeah, 1.33.
So your general solution will be 1.33 plus n
yeah,
pi.
plus n pi.
Because there's any way you're adding pi, this will come in. No need of writing
Yeah,
this.
no need of adding it. Okay. So that's it.
That's your
Done.
general solution for this part. Now this one.
Now, minus 1 would be.
Minus 1.
That would be
Here.
all. Yeah.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 3 pi by 4.
Yes. Or 7 pi by. No.
Yeah, 7 pi by
7
4.
pi by
Yeah.
4,
But
yeah.
what is it? We won't write 7 pi by 4.
Okay.
We'll write plus n pi.
Plus n pi. Yeah.
Because 7. So when you take your n as 1, you'll get 7 pi by 4.
Right. Okay.
So if you write 3
but
pi
there's
by,
no
there'll
need-
be
but
overlapping
there's no need
solution.
to
I
do
don't
it,
know
right?
because
Okay.
because n pi includes
Yeah.
that 7 pi by 4
Yeah.
as well.
Okay. I see.
So for tan you write one solution
Yeah.
and you add n pi.
Okay.
For cos and sine you'll have to write
Two
both the
solutions,
solutions
both
and add 2 n pi for
To both of them. Okay. I've understood it nicely.
Done?
Yep.
Use the quadratic formula to solve this in this interval.
Okay. So you do x
So-
y squared
Ah.
minus 5y. Yeah.
So minus b plus or minus root b square
Mm-hmm.
minus 4ac. Correct?
This is
upon
where it
2n.
becomes annoying.
But what to
It's
do?
not difficult, but
It's not difficult. 4 to the 8,
yeah.
8 and 17. Correct?
Yeah.
Upon 2.
Yeah.
Correct?
2a is 1. Sorry.
So what's your cos x therefore? 5
5 plus or
root
minus.
17 over 2
Yeah.
or cos x
Cos
is equal to
5 minus square root of 17 over 2.
so you find out the value of x over here.
By calculator?
Yeah, calculate. Cos inverse you find.
Wait, so that's 5 plus square root 17 and the whole thing divided by 2. Right? 5 plus square root 17 whole thing divided by 2. No, this also needs to be divided.
You
by
made a
2.
mistake, huh? The whole thing has to be divided by 2.
So I'll put it in brackets. What is going on? What is going on? This is correct, no? 5 plus square root of 17.
Arey, what are you doing? Rohan? Trig cos inverse. Correct?
Yeah?
Take a fraction from here.
Do that.
So 5 minus root 17. Where's the root? I don't know when you calculate where's your root.
Here.
Acha, your only?
Yeah, and then
Acha, root, okay. 17. Yeah, 1 point,
I don't know what I was doing.
1.12.
1.12. Okay.
So your x is equal to what? 1.12
1.12
plus 2 pi n.
Yeah.
Okay, because they want a general solution.
And
Acha,
it's-
interval.
it's
Sorry.
cause.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's from 0 to
So then we don't have to write this. Then 1.12.
just 1.12.
Yeah.
That's it.
So nay, and one more will come in. No?
The second solution.
Second solution, because when you're doing it, so it's positive, no? This one.
Yeah.
So all silver tea cups, it's positive year and year.
Yeah.
So
And
what
we
would
only
be-
have the first one.
So
that'd
first
be
one
2
or
pi
2 pi minus
minus
1.1.
1.12.
So what is that on your calculator? Just do that. 2 pi minus 1.12. Yeah, correct.
5.16.
5.16. Correct.
Yeah.
Now this would be negative. So do this. Just go up and change
Which
the
one?
minus. Acha, this was minus. Acha, then you do plus. If this was minus,
Yeah. How do I copy it down?
enter.
Make this plus.
Make that plus. Acha, so this was one with the minus first we did. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this is with plus.
Now it's doing this. That's what happened to me as well. I changed.
So no solution then. Plus class should come, no?
I-
No, it won't come in. It's exceeding.
Oh, okay. So I was
It's
doing
exceeding
it
the-
fine. It just.
It's exceeding because your cost cannot be more than 1. So there's no solution over here.
Okay.
Because 5 plus root 17 will
That will
divided by
be a
2 will
lot,
be
huh?
more than 1.
Right. 'Cause that's like.
So maximum
4.
value of
Yeah.
correct.
I see. This is making a lot of sense. I really thought it'd be.
Okay. Next, so this is easy.
Period. What is the period? 2 pi upon.
Okay. Period is equal to 2 pi upon B.
B.
Correct?
Yeah. So 2 pi upon 6 point. Yeah.
Correct? So
That's 2 times 6.2.
12.4.
12.4.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can
Very
make
nice.
sense. Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
nice
it's
sense.
good. Because it's within 24 hours. Huh? When
Yeah.
the tide changes approximately twice a day.
Right.
Approximately.
Right.
Then, if suppose t is equal to 0 represents midnight, find the times in hours minute format during the first full day when the depth is 21 feet.
Wait. T equal to 0 represents midnight. Find the times in normal hour minute format during the first full day. The water. Okay. So where the D is equal to 21. That's
Yeah,
what we need to
yeah.
find. Okay. So just
Correct.
would you just make that equation and then
No, rather than doing that, what you do is you graph it. In your y1 or f1,
yeah.
you graph the function 21 minus 28, 35 minus 28 cos,
And then you do y is equal to 21 as the
and
second function.
f second function, and see where they intersect. Acha,
Okay.
keep your first full day. So keep your domain as
0 to 24.
0 to 24 because t is a time in hours, no?
Yeah.
T is a time
It's
in
saying
hours.
hours to hours minutes.
So
yeah.
0 to 24.
Okay.
Keep
Interesting.
your domain that. Yeah. And
So-
you see where they intersect, and that you need to copy that in your paper.
Okay. So that's 35 minus 28 cos. Is that pi t? Pi x, I'll do.
Type it correctly, huh? If you type it wrong, correct.
Pi x
Yeah.
upon 6.2. Oh wow. Nice.
I think so. You have to put multiplication between 28 and cos.
Okay.
Just go there and put a multiplication between. Yeah, because your calculator sometimes shows error.
Oh right, yeah, true. Okay.
Enter.
And then tab.
21. Achha, now listen. You may not be able to see it in your graph. Can you see it?
No.
Why?
Because the domain restriction.
Now this is domain is 0 to 24. ठीक है?
Hmm.
But listen,
I have
whenever you have a function like this, whenever you model a function like this, whenever you model sine or cos function like this,
Yeah.
the maximum value
Amplitude.
value
Yeah.
will be in maximum value will be d plus a, modulus of a. And the minimum value will be
D minus A.
d minus mod a.
Ah.
Because see, it's very simple, no? This is d. So the maximum value will be d plus a. The minimum
Right.
value will be d minus a. So if this is not visible in your view window, you won't be able to see. So now in this case, what will the maximum value be?
So that'd be 35 plus 0.
Plus minus 28. Why? This is coefficient of cost, no?
Ah, right.
So 35
But
plus
how- but
28.
Oh, because this is D.
Yeah, they've swapped it.
They've swapped. They made it look weird.
Ah.
That's why.
8 and 5, 13, 63.
Yeah.
That's the maximum. And what will the minimum value be?
It would be
35
35 minus
minus
28.
8. That's 7.
Yeah.
So now you put that as your y. So
Okay.
x you'll put 0 to 24.
Yeah.
And y you can put from 65 to 0.
Okay. So wait, X min
0.
0.
X
max 24.
25. Put 25. Thoda.
Okay.
Go a little beyond.
Yeah. Y min 0. Y max
65.
65.
Just keep a margin.
Okay. And that's good.
That's it. Now you should be able to see the graph.
Really nice.
Otherwise, you won't be able to see
Yeah.
the graph. Huh?
Yeah.
Because if your view window is very important,
Yeah.
and this will help you to set your view window.
That's important, yeah.
And then what you do is you have to copy this graph in your paper.
Like graph, using graph trace.
Yeah. If you graph trace, you can take few points and just just copy the graph.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you get these intersections.
Yeah.
Get these intersections.
So
You did 21, no?
I did, but it's disappeared.
It should come somewhere here, no?
Wait, just do it again.
Tab.
Is it showing F3?
No, F2 is showing 21 in red. Acha, so this is okay, so this one is in red. Okay, ठीक है. So you've taken from 0, so 0 is here only. ठीक है.
Yeah.
This is the red. So get these intersections.
Of all of them. So
Yeah.
6.
X-axis. This is 21.
First one is at 2.07.
2.3 significant figures. No, you're rounding
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. No. This is just what it says. 2.07.
Acha, it just says that 2.07.
comma 21.
Yeah, that
You don't need. Okay. Then
that's
that's
your time.
10.3
10.3.
comma 21. You don't need though. And then 14.5
Yeah,
comma 21.
yeah.
And then 1 second. $22.7, comma 21.
Now you want the answers in hour minute format.
Yeah.
So this will be
2 hours and 7 minutes.
No.
Oh, because it's
You do
60.
multiply. So into 60.
So
So how much is that?
what would you do if
0.07
Point
into
zero-
60.
0.07?
You take the decimal and multiply them by 60.
Huh.
That's how much? 4.2 minutes.
So it would become 2 hours and 42 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that would be 10 hours
Huh.
and 0.3 times 60, 18 minutes.
Yeah. 10 hours, 18 minutes.
That's 14.5, so 14 hours.
14 and a half hours, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
0.5 is 30 minutes.
Yeah,
And 22 hours, 7 6 are 42 minutes.
42 minutes. Right.
So that's how you get in this. So fractional part you convert.
Nice.
So this sum also had a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
Teach you.
Important.
Yeah.
You told me the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I've understood really nicely.
Good.
Thank you, as always.
Yes. Home extra sheet
Extra sheet.
is there?
There was some homework for this lesson.
Yeah. So
I
open
saw.
that.
Lesson 3.